New Thought Media Network proudly presents Realizing Wholeness with Dr. Ali Benjamin. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Live on New Thought Media Network and YouTube.com. Now, let's join Dr. Ali in Realizing Wholeness.
Hello and welcome to Realizing Wholeness. I'm Ali Benjamin and it is my great joy to be here today. This is our first episode and we are focusing today on meditation, healing modalities, and prayer. And every week we are going to be diving in to spiritual teachings with a real emphasis on waking up and remembering who we truly are. And in that waking up and remembering, we naturally turn on that beautiful power that we have within us to affect our health, our mental clarity, our relationships, and everything in our life. And this really is my soul's passion and purpose, is to offer healing modalities, to meditate, especially with others. And so I'm very happy that we're here together. I'm just checking, getting a text from someone. I thought it was my producer, Michael, but it's not. And so why don't we dive in? Why don't we dive in right now? So if you will, join me in closing your outer eyes. And let's take a minute to really arrive in this moment. Closing the door to the past for now. And closing the door to the future. And really bringing your energy, your awareness into this moment. There's nowhere else to be and nothing else to do other than simply be here now. And let's take a deep cleansing breath together. Inhaling. Exhaling. And as you slow down and arrive and become centered and present, you give yourself a great gift. The gift of presence, of coming home to yourself. Slowing down the busy mind and relaxing the body. Let's take another deep breath together, inhaling. And exhaling. And gently opening your eyes. So tonight, on my first show of Realizing Wholeness, I wanted to share a little bit why I'm doing this. Other than loving meditation and having spent years expanding consciousness, studying, growing, teaching, and healing, I find this to be probably the most important part of my day, is when I connect with myself and when I tune in, because that's where all the goodness comes from. I'm a painter artist and I love to express and paint my inner landscape. And so it's through meditation that I get most of my inspiration. And this doesn't just help me out with painting. This helps me out in so many areas of my life. And I'm not the only one. This is what meditators that have done this for decades all report, that their meditation practice, their coming home to themselves, is what really supports them in their life and brings about a sense of presence, of sovereignty, of creativity, authenticity. And that's what this life's all about, really. It's about knowing who we are, understanding ourselves, having a sense of purpose and meaning. And I find all of this to be fed or fueled by having a meditation practice. And so if you're new to meditation, meditation's really quite simple. But many report it's not that easy, because the world, the phenomenal world, is so enticing, so attractive, and we can really get sucked into the people, the places, the activities. And so meditation can sort of take a back seat, or becoming quiet and centered can become difficult because the outside world draws our attention. But having a rich meditation practice, having a mindfulness practice, really open us up to activate qualities within us, especially self-healing, of calming down our nervous system, and really creating significant shifts and changes in our moods, in our attitudes, which then just flow out and affect everything that we do and our relationships and how we move through the world. And so if you would like to deepen your meditation practice, if you would like to be introduced to healing modalities so that you can become better at coping with the ups and downs of life, then join me every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, because I'm going to be sharing all kinds of things that I've learned over the course of the years and that my viewers ask me to share. And we also may have guests once in a while that have a particular practice, that are really strong meditators, that want to join and share their gifts or what works for them. And so today I found this quote from M. Scott Peck, and he's an author. He wrote the book The Road Less Traveled, and a friend of mine shared this with me today. When we grow, it's because we're working at it. And we are working at it because we love ourselves. It's through love that we elevate ourselves. And it is through our love for others that we assist others to elevate themselves. Love, the extension of the self, is the very act of evolution. It is evolution in progress. The evolutionary force present in all of life manifests itself in humanity as human love. Among humanity, love is the miraculous force that defies the natural law of entropy. So thank you, M. Scott Peck, for that. So this is pointing to the fact that when we're loving, when we love ourselves, when we're loving another, that is an act of evolution. That is how we as humans evolve. That's how we create things of meaning, is by being in that heart place, being connected to ourselves in a way that is authentic and real and down to earth, but yet also expansive and mystical. Love is a sacred doorway, and when we enter into love, we get a glimpse, we get a taste of who and what we truly are. And what I know about all of us is that we are miraculous beings. We are love in form. It's love that produced us, and it's love that will allow us to live a long life, hopefully, of meaning and value and connection and health and vitality and creativity and joy. And so today, I want to share heart breath. Now, I've studied heart math. I've studied a lot of meditative practices that take us into the heart. And so I've kind of created my own little way of connecting to the heart. And when we connect in that space, because I believe that when we're heart-centered, we're then in the perfect place to create, to pray, and to feel God's presence. We come home to that place that is so familiar, yet can be hard to get to sometimes in the chaos and the craziness of the world. And so we're going to focus our attention inward. We're going to let the world be just as it is and go within and focus our attention in our heart center. And it's in this heart center where we focus our attention and we cultivate a feeling of love and appreciation. And it's in this feeling of love and appreciation that our body, our nervous system calms down, and we are able to access our superpowers, the powers that we have to calm ourselves down, to regulate our nervous system, to allow our body to actually heal. Because all of us come into this earth plane, into this existence, with everything that we need in order to heal our body, to create a life of joy. And it all starts with the inner engineering that we do through meditation, through paying attention to the energies, the subtle energies that exist within our body, that we can move these energies and we can heal ourselves. We can heal our relationships. We can transcend our pain and our suffering and move into a place of power, a place of conscious co-creation. We can all do this. And so let's do it together. So if you will, join me in closing your outer eyes. And as you close your eyes and relax your body and make any micro adjustments to your position so that you feel completely centered, completely supported by the surface that you're on. And in this place of the heart, I invite you to come home. Come home to self-love and self-compassion. And as you bring your attention inward, maybe you get a sense of a feeling, or maybe colors or imagery, whatever's coming to your awareness, whatever is arising, take you deeper into the heart. Allow that to take you all the way down to the very ground of being. And as you bring your attention inwards and down, and as you focus on the energy of love, maybe you bring to mind someone or something that stirs up feelings of love and appreciation. And as you start to breathe into that energy of love and appreciation, take that 18-inch journey from the head down into the heart. Do that now, inhaling on the count of 4, expanding the field of love, and exhaling on the count of 6. Inhaling on the count of 4, exhaling to the count of 6. And keep doing this, inhaling on the 4 count and exhaling on the 6 count. And this way of breathing starts to calm down the nervous system, regulates what's going on inside your body, and centers yourself in a place of authentic power. And as you allow that feeling of love and appreciation to expand and expand and expand, pay attention to how your body is feeling. Bringing your awareness all the way down to your toes, and just being with the toes, the feet, bringing love and gratitude into your legs, your hips, all of your internal organs and systems, paying attention to any area that may be asking for a little bit of love and attention. And with your imagination, directs that love and appreciation to each and every area of your body. Your heart, your lungs, moving up your neck, your head. And maybe your love has a color. Maybe it's beautiful gold, pink, white, whatever the color. Just see that love moving through your body now. Healing, cleansing, moving energy, and simply bringing you into the field of love. And now extend this feeling of love out into the world, into the room or the space that you're in. Sending love throughout the town or wherever you are, touching lives and moving through all the buildings and the homes and the bodies of water, the mountains, the meadows, the roadways, the hiking trails, the cities and towns across the oceans. Send your love and appreciation for all of life, until our whole planet is enveloped by love. See that now. Visualize our planet, our beloved home, immersed in love, held in love and appreciation. And now bring that love all the way back into your heart. And let's do some more breaths, breathing in into the heart, expanding the field of love, and exhaling, loving your body, loving your mind, loving your personality, loving your soul, loving every part of yourself, because you are a special gift, a blessing on this planet. And your divinity that you are now experiencing is what helps transcend any challenges. And when we do the inner work, when we awaken that within us, it then ripples out and affects everything and everyone we meet. When our divinity is online or on board, we see the divinity in others. And when we're occupying our light and our love, we give others permission to do the same. And so as we wake up, one by one, as we occupy a space of love, we affect all of life, because there is only one life. And we're all interrelated, interdependent, interactive. And what happens here affects everything else. This is how we bring peace to earth. It starts with each one of us remembering our divinity, remembering who we really are in truth, what we really are as spiritual beings having this human experience. And when we wake up, when we remember, when we radiate love and appreciation, it not only affects our own health and well-being, it affects our relationships, and it affects everything and everyone. So now I offer this prayer, and this is an activation of the heart. And so when we do a heart breath meditation like we just did, we create that space. We create that awareness within us. We open up a channel, if you will, and our heart then communicates to the field. And we live in this field of connectivity. We live in this divine matrix where we're all communicating, not just through our words and our thoughts, but we're communicating with our heart. And so this prayer is a prayer of love. And so please join me now. in this activation. Taking a few deep breaths and entering into that heart space where we speak the language that the universe understands. It's the language of love. It's the language of our soul that connects us to all life. And so in this place, I recognize that there is only one. There is only one life, one power, one presence that is continuously presencing itself in each and every one of us, all sentient beings. And as we unify in this field of love, let us expand this feeling of love and appreciation for our lives as they've unfolded to this point, for all that we've experienced up till now, the highs, the lows, all of it. And we realize the blessings that we've received through our incredible life journey, and that it's in this reconciling of our past with our now, with the present, and really feeling the gratitude that comes when we wake up to see life and our journey as a gift. And as we unify in this field of love, I speak these words. I offer this prayer and this blessing to all that are here, to all that are listening to these words. May you be blessed right where you are. May each of us remember who we truly are as children of the universe, perfect, whole, and complete, even in the appearance of imperfection, even in the appearance of not complete, perfect health. We are complete and whole and perfect at the dimension of the soul. And so as we step into this dimension of love and appreciation of our essential self, we are made new. And it's in this place that we remember. We remember our amazing gifts of focusing of our attention on what is important, of being open and receptive to our body's ability to heal, to find peace and well-being in whatever situation we find ourselves to be in. Activating our co-creativity to create a life of joy and meaning and purpose and delight. And so let's become willing right now to receive the gifts that the universe gives constantly. We're constantly receiving the gifts of life, love, beauty, intelligence, wisdom, creativity. Accept it all, breathe it all in, and feel the depth of this blessing now and always. And for this, we are all so blessed and grateful. Thank you, life. Thank you, God. And I release this prayer knowing that it is done. And so it is. I would love to hear from you. If you have a prayer request, please send it to the Satya Center at gmail.com. And if you would like to support this ministry, you can do so at satyalive.org. And so thank you for being here. Join us again next Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And peace and blessings to you wherever you are. And thank you. Thank you for joining us today. And I'll see you next week. Mwah. Lots of love.